we are continuing our third and final segment, and we gave you a tease of what you can expect at this year's International Music and Food Festival. But now we have representatives from the BTB to tell us a little bit more of where we are as it relates to the final planning. We are days closer to the final days. Of course, we are joined by Simone Bell, and she is the Investment and Innovation Specialist over at the BTB, as well as Josue Carballo, and he is the Director of Industry Development, also from the BTB. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, William. We're definitely here to extend that final, that reminder, that invite again that the festival is here. It's this weekend. We right now, the exciting part has begun. From yesterday, we started to set up the stage so, people can pass around and say, yeah, this is real, this is happening, this is going to be big. We have started setting up the big stage with the runway, the lights and sounds are coming in. We're talking about, the artists are gearing up. If you notice, that's a little jitters, a little excitement that all the artists are feeling. Today, we actually received our first international guest. We call them guests. They're here to perform for us, Morgan Heritage.
Okay.
So we're working on that. And Byron is also coming in later today. So we're already starting to sense that feeling. We're preparing well so that it is organized. We're going to have very, very tight security as well. We're going to have different displays. We're going to have fireworks. We're going to have, quite an excitement. As everyone that loves music, that loves food, that loves an experience, because that is what you're going to be paying for, no?
Yeah.
It's not just one artist you're going to see. It's not a concert. It's a festival. It's an experience. So we are very, very excited about it. And actually, for those that want to meet and greet some of our invited international artists and stars, Simone has some exciting news for you.
All right.
I'm glad you left that to me. So, what we've planned this year, because everybody loves the artists and not everybody's going to have the experience to come out and be able to engage, we're going to be having, as a part of the free event, which takes place from 11 to 3 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, meet and greets with the artists. So there are going to be artist walkthroughs. You're going to be able to see Morgan Heritage and his team live, the Morgan Heritage team, live in front of you. You can take pictures, but you have to be there because I'm not going to announce when they're going to do their walkthrough. Rotimi is also going to be coming through, and he's going to be doing his little stage and his setup as well. So, it's an opportunity for people to engage, as well as the local performers who are going to be on stage. It's a wonderful experience. The food, we've been working really hard. Everybody's so excited. I have vendors coming all the way from Punta Gorda, Placencia, Dangriga, Corozal, Orange Walk. So when I tell you that it's an amalgamation of what Belize has to offer, it really is a pleasant experience. They're all excited. We had our last vendor meeting yesterday, and they're bubbling, as in security is going to be very, very tight for the event. So I'm excited. I don't know. Every time I come on here, I just feel so bubbly just to share with everybody.
Perhaps you've had this conversation before. I'm new to interviewing you guys on the show, so I'll ask, what perhaps are the differences in terms of logistical arrangements this time around versus last year, for instance? I know last year was the inaugural year for this kind of an event. There were a lot that was learned from that particular experience. What's different about this one in terms of getting the lineup together, getting the venues organized, and what have you?
Well, definitely, to begin with, it's a people's festival, no? By that I mean that this year we didn't single-handedly went ahead and chose the performances. It's a mix of with the pre-festivals, and we got both judges, experts in the field, and the general public in itself to choose artists that will be performing, both during in the day and the night. That's one thing that is important, to be able to scout new talent, to be able to open new doors. That is one. And secondly, when it comes to the running of the logistics, especially when that it's a different venue, San Pedro now versus versus Belize. We started earlier setting up our security team, our layout. We got extra barricades to ensure that we have proper separation of the different sections. We're gonna have a tight security team when it comes to with the participation of the police department, the BDF, the city council transport team, and cameras as well. We're going to have security cams to ensure that everything is in a safe atmosphere. We even have an offer for you to get an exclusive parking area. No, we bought over for the weekend the airport and parking lot, and so you can come. You can pay $40 for your secure parking, and you will even have shuttle services to take you back and forth from the parking lot to the concert. Every 10-15 minutes it will be coming up and down. So it depends how early you come. You know, we recommend everyone to come in on time because our international acts will begin from 9. We'll have some excellent performances from 6 going forward. So we decided now to start earlier to make sure we have sound checks ahead of time as well, so that it actually sound checks will start as early as Thursday, Friday, when our international artists are coming even the day before. So all of those logistics are being done so that it flows smoother.
Yeah, and just to add to what Josue said, the long and short of it is that we received a lot of feedback from last event, and what we're here to say is that we've listened and we're applying what was shared with us. So for instance, in terms of the food area, we've added the food courts, we've added multiple vendors, we've enhanced the VIP experience. In terms of the visuals, you know, we're working on greater screens, better sound. So we just want to make everybody feel a part of it. So even the comments that you provide us, the critical feedback, each aspect comes into play, and we listen and we execute and we try to deliver.
Yes. And what's important though, I just want to highlight one thing now, that I know our Belizean people, we do things with a purpose. No? And to highlight everyone that this is not a concert for profit. This is not a concert to come out, you know, we're here to make money. What I mean for non-profit, I mean it's the proceeds that are obtained from this fest will go into our Orange Economy Trust Fund, which has been set up right now already to be able to fund and funnel some level of support to our orange economy, our creative sector of the country. So it's absolutely for a purpose. It's made to grow our artists, and absolutely for people to have fun, not to enjoy themselves, but also to be able to give back to Belize. It's a national festival.
So, I mean, we are at Wednesday, and I imagine that this is crunch time for everyone. We're trying to cross our T's, dot our I's, and make sure that everything falls into place. And I imagine that this is also very similar to the planning process. Let's talk about what it's like for you guys, the team, putting the last minute details together and making sure that everything flows properly.
I can talk about the general things. Simone can talk a little bit more about the food, because she has spearheaded the food sector from last year to this year. But in general, we have a full management team, actually entire management staff of BTB. We're going to have a big staff out there, and we have regular meetings. You know, we have our checklist that we're finalizing as it comes to the management of the event itself. And puzzling the pieces together is interesting when you start to see, like I said already, the grounds being set up. No, the ground layout is very important, and so we're at those final pieces. Actually, even though we're closer to it, we're a little bit more relaxed, I would say, but excited about it.
Well, I think it's a lot of coordination going into it. I mean, when you look, you have about 40 vendors that are going to be on display. You have to make sure that they have their equipment in place, the electricity, the correct voltage, you understand. It's an amazing experience, and that translates throughout the entire event. So there's so many parts that you have to be fitting together at this point in time. So the good thing is that we have excellent communication within all of our teams and our stakeholders and partners, because we wouldn't be able to get this done without the work from the artists. I mean, listening to Brittany a while ago and her interview was just so humbling, and it actually inspires me and keeps me motivated to continue to push the efforts that we are doing at the BTB, because when you take an artist who has, in her own element, placed the level of work to develop her persona, to develop her talent, and to be matched with the encouragement and support of an organization like BTB to create that international platform. I mean, you know, hearing that Jada Kingdom wanted to see her perform is excellent, because that's the role that we play. That's the support we want to give to the orange economy. We want to have, coming out of this event, 3 more Britney stars, you know, another Tyree, another Super G. You understand? We want to be able to enhance the experience locally and to be able to create those household names that when people come out there, they just don't even expect to be amazed by the talent that is here. And I am very fortunate, and so is Mr. Josue, to be working behind the scenes and being able to firsthand witness, like, all of the culinary creations, the work that went into the pre-festival, the DJs that participated, because I mean, it's DJs, it's artists, it's culinary chefs or entrepreneurs that are bringing their best efforts to create this exhibition. And I mean, right now, in terms of ticket sales, we're getting the support of the public. So, you know, just being able here to come on stage and to say, okay, please support, you know, it's an amazing experience, but it's just so much more than a festival. It is a platform for Belize, and that's what I think we essentially want to communicate here today. This festival presents the opportunity for us to exhibit the best of Belize in so many ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I want just a quick reminder of the prices of tickets. Of course, I know that the last time you guys came on the show, you expressed other ways that you can purchase the tickets online through eCash, DigiCash, and whatnot. So maybe we could get a quick reminder of these prices. Is it too late to get the early bird prices?
The early bird, yes, but we do have a special price that's available. So, for instance, you get savings right now. I believe the regular ticket is general 65. Then you have the VIP that you can purchase for 165. Those prices change on July 28th, and you will not be able to benefit from those deals. The combo package is something that you guys should really take advantage of, because you get to have 2 nights at an exceptional price. And then, of course, we've gone all out with our platinum package and our ultra VIP. And I'm not sure if we have a merch box.
We saw the merch last week. It's very nice.
And I'm surrounded by it every day, so my enthusiasm is just heightened, because everywhere I go, I see merch. But it's a wonderful experience. Everything is coming together. The energy at the office is really high. Everybody's so excited. All the teams, because, you know, it's an opportunity for us to big up the Belize City Council that has been supporting us. They've been facilitating our vendors to get exactly what they need to be able to participate, because, you know, a lot of the vendors who are participating are small businesses. And, you know, a chance like this is an opportunity to market to 6, 10, 12,000 people if you look at the period that it takes place. And, you know, last year we had about 6,000 people on the first night, 4,000 on the second, and then we're here in Belize City. Nobody have to catch no boat, nobody have to catch no plane. You know, you can come right here and enjoy. You can zip back up to Orange Walk right afterwards, zip back up to Belmo Pan. You know, it's within reach, so we expect our numbers to increase. And
one of the concerns that I saw online as it relates to I guess purchasing tickets is that they wanted to make sure that no persons would be leaking out of the area that they paid for.
Well,
perhaps you could use that.
We have welders that are ensuring that, police that are ensuring that, fences that are being erected to ensure that we do understand that that's an important part of the experience. And as I started earlier, we've heard the feedback, we're listening. Every single comment that's coming in through our Facebook pages has been recognized. It may not have an immediate response, but everything is taken into account so that we deliver an experience that everybody can enjoy.
Yes, and to make it convenient as well, particularly for people here in the city, effective today from 11 until 6, we'll be having sales at the ground. So if you want to go get the hype, see the excitement, see what is happening there, you're welcome at the ticket booths at the Marian Jones Sporting Complex. We will have tickets on sale. So you can come in, pick up your tickets during lunchtime, right after work. So we'll be open until 6. And tickets will also be on sale during the food festival component. So drop by, it's, like I said again, this is our national festival.
There's one thing I'd like to add, and this is just managing expectations. A lot of execution is taking place on the Marion Jones Sporting Complex right now. So as of tomorrow, I believe everybody who's working to get their Spice and Carnival bodies together will not be able to participate at the sports complex. So that you won't have access to that as of tomorrow. Yes. So you can hit the gym, you can
the
do Marine Parade
to get your Spice bodies,
to get your Spice bodies and your Carnival bodies intact. We've decided to borrow the centers for a couple of days just to make sure that we deliver an exceptional experience. So we just want to manage the expectations, and anybody who comes out there as of tomorrow, you're not surprised. We're saying it on air. The venue will not be accessible. It will be secured. Yeah. We will have police presence out there as of tomorrow, 24 hours, so that we have everything in place to deliver an exceptional experience.
All right. Well, I guess we could use these last few moments to highlight sponsors or persons that played a big part in executing this festival.
Well, I want to big up everybody inside of BTB, because I know the team at BTB is going into overdrive to make everything happen. So our marketing department, our logistics team, everybody has been working around the clock. So first and foremost, I want to give them their stars, like 5 stars. Yes. And then, of course, we have our sponsors who, we've partnered with, and it wouldn't be possible. So, Mr. Carvalho wants to.
This is definitely a team effort, right? Really, really thankful to the sponsors, because through them particularly we have been able to expand our lineup, particularly more so of our national artists. No? So for that bigger presence on their end, the rehearsals that we're doing, the choreography that is being organized, all of that put together. But particularly more so to our platinum sponsor, or Belikin and Belize City Council, who have been very instrumental. Our gold sponsors, Niche, the National Sports Council of Belize, helping us out. And our silver sponsors, Pact, Travelers, Insurance Corporation of Belize, eCash, Winesmith, Madisco, DigiWallet, and to our bronze sponsors, Dolphin, Smart, Belize Electricity Limited, National Bank, and Angelos Press. Thank you very much. We're receiving that love from our corporate sponsors, and all of this, like I said, is for a purpose. Yeah. Our national festival that will help to boost our orange economy in Belize.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you guys so much for joining us, for giving us the update, the final updates on what we can expect. I know that everyone is eager and anticipated for the day to come, for the days to come, and we can't wait to share in the celebration with you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes. Have you guys purchased your tickets?
Well,
just yet.
not yet.
Are they going fast?
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right, we're going to take our final break, and when we come back, we wrap things up, so don't go away.